Good evening, everyone. Today is number 10, and welcome to Nft Malam. We're so excited to have you with us this evening. Today, as a pop up surprise, we have Patrick of MGen Labs who is presenting his experimental NFT collection. Welcome, Patrick. Experimental NFT
Hi, everybody.
collection. Welcome, Patrick. Experimental NFT
How can I show the
collection. Welcome, Patrick.
okay?
Experimental NFT
How can I show the
collection. Welcome, Patrick.
okay?
Experimental NFT
Let's see.
collection. And Patrick, I'm just going to ask, we have one technical issue. If any
Last supper never ends. Last supper lives again. Last supper never ends. Interpretations. It is what you make it. What you make it. It is what you make it. It is what you make it.
All right, we're going to wait until Patrick gets his headset in and we are setting up his presentation. Fantastic. All right.
Hi.
Hey, Patrick,
Oh,
we are going to
all good, all good.
share. All good? Fantastic.
Can
I'm
you show
going to.
the page?
Yes, yes, I
Oh,
can.
okay. Is it live now?
It's live.
Ah, okay. Okay. So this is my first NFT collection. And I'm doing this because okay, there's another story. Like a long time ago, before you guys and metaverse generation, you always run a lot of clubhouse session, right? And that's how I met BK. And then I made the uh, Wooden mantra, and then I was talking to him about like a traditional how to use NFT to preserve culture, or how to use NFT to bring like a um, bring up more value for the traditional artists. And then and after was like a Chinese New Year, and that time I was thinking, okay, maybe I can do some experiment artwork for my NFT collection. So I created this collection. There's a 88 different picture, and all these things you see the brush is they are Chinese calligraphy, and they have a and because when it's a Chinese New Year, we always have a the Chinese calligraphy say like a Happy New Year or like a spring or something like that. We will stick on the wall to just like a to bring some luck for the new year. And then and normally it's like we use like a red paper and with a black ink. And we're thinking to make these things in the metaverse, to bring this culture in the metaverse. And so I decided to give some like a cyberpunk color, like a very bright neon color uh, with the Chinese calligraphy. And if you zoom in the every picture, there's a so actually this is eight different typography, and with the each so a collection with the eight different color. Yes, with 10 different colors, so it's 80 something 88. Anyway, so I put the English because what during the NFT blooming, we have a lot of term we say like a LFG is like a let's fucking go, something like that. So I adding some like a Web3 NFT vibe into this traditional cultural things to like a make it mixture. So that's why I created this. And this collection name is Neoverse Bobby. And Bobby is a um it's a Taiwanese language. Say like a we praying for good luck, something like that. So we say Bobby is like a okay. I hope you good luck. And then I created this. I didn't sell any, but because I did it on purpose. I make a little bit expensive price, and I just I try to make some concept like if you buy this collection into your wallet, and this will bring you a lot of luck and a fortune and abundance. Yes, yeah, that's my first collection.
Fantastic.
Yeah, what do you think?
I think that preservation of culture while also introducing it to the metaverse is a unique experience. I
Yeah,
think,
because in metaverse we have okay, for example, in the real world we have a lot of race, we have a different people, different indigenous, different tribe. But in the metaverse, there's a it's a new land. It's a
mhm.
completely like a Western, like a pioneer era. So why can we can mix everything we want? Like we can bring like a sushi with the taco together into a tribe. We can create like a new tribe in the
The
metaverse.
sushi, it's called the sushi burrito. Sushi
Yeah,
burrito. And it is delicious.
really. Or something like now K-pop is so popular. Can we create something popular in the metaverse? Of course.
Yes, and I think you're doing it. And I feel like your collection is waiting for the right buyer. It's not that it isn't popular or that it's unsold yet. It has
Uh,
not found its buyer yet. We are only
yeah,
speaking positive, happy Bobby.
yeah, Bobby, yes. Because
Bobby.
I didn't promote it at all. I just create it and leave it on the side. Yeah, I didn't do any marketing or promotion or build a community.
But this is the thing. We're in NFT Malam. And what is Malam? Malam is night market. And so what we're doing is we are creating the perfect place to present our NFTs and to create this night market culture where people
Yeah,
come where people come to see new up and coming and established NFT artists, and where eventually we're going to have a marketplace of all
yeah,
our featured artists to come and buy the best of the best. So I think that your collection is waiting for its buyer,
yeah.
Patrick. What do you
Waiting
think?
for the right person.
Because what did you say to me today? You said abundance is coming. And
Abundance is
this
coming.
abundance is coming, you said to me
I
this
know, right?
morning. And I think this collection is beautiful. Let's look at some more until our next speaker comes. Let me
Yeah, I
go.
really like a neon color stuff, like a
Right.
very strong.
Alpha is following you. Uh, I think I like that. Alpha, let's fucking go. Let's go. We
I
do say
know.
that a lot in the metaverse. I don't know
Yeah,
why,
yeah.
but
Or
we
like
do.
take me to the moon.
Take me to the moon. Well, Patrick, I want to thank you so much for being our pop up NFT artist of the day at NFT Malam. And I know
Yeah,
that we're going to be seeing you very shortly. So thank you very much. Up
thank you.
next, thank you so much. Up next, Everyone, thank you. I'm going to reset the room. Welcome again to NFT Malam, Singapore. Today we have a speaker. Her name is Christine Brunsden. We also call her Calm Christine. She is the founder of Trusted Legacy and co founder of Legacy U. She is known as a serial impact entrepreneur, and we are so very excited to hear about her latest project, This Abled Artist. Welcome, Christine.
Thank you, Kathy. So great to
Thank
be here.
We're all set for you. Go right ahead. Welcome.
Thank you, Kathy. So Disabled Artist is a project that really begun out of another business that I started here in Canada. There is a particular governmental form that requires physicians to fill it out to signify that you are qualified for a credit with regard to a disability. And because physicians hate filling out that form, we decided to build a tech stack around it and start a foundation, though, that would help lower income individuals who may be disabled or parts of disabled populations to get access to the internet. And then I thought, okay, well, how can I really kickstart that foundation, which I've coined or dubbed it to be CARE 3.0, leaving no one behind, predicated on some UN goals as well. So I thought, well, with NFTs being so prevalent right now, and this was earlier this year, I said, what if we brought artists with disabilities in of all different kinds of art, whether it's music or visual art or any other forms of art, really? What if we brought them in and we help them set up a business? And what if we help them create their art as NFTs and displayed them in their own galleries? And we brought in people to be able to interact with them in their own galleries and purchase their NFTs. And then some of that largest portion of that obviously would go to the artist, and some of that would come back to the business to help us continue on running the business. And some of it would go into the foundation, which would help more people get access to Web3. Because I think that in Web3, it's the only place where, there are no disabilities and everybody has an equal opportunity. And I think it's a way of equalizing income as well. And so this was the genesis of the project. And I started to talk about it in different spaces. And I had so many people jump on board that offered up help. And so we're really building it out. It's going to be a not-for-profit organization, both here in Canada and the US to start. And then it will have a for-profit element on the tech stack side that we're building to help these artists really create their art as NFTs. But part of the thing that I really wanted to bring into this project was the ability for someone with a disability to really create that business, but then to use the profits from their business to buy into a group benefits plan to help them manage their health benefits, to be able to save for a better retirement. So here in Canada, anybody with a disability has access to a registered disability savings plan. These are all the planning techniques that I know quite well, just from having been part of this space for so long. So I thought there's a way that we can really help them create their art, sell their art in a marketplace, take some of those profits, deploy them for things that they would really want them to be used for, to be able to create a better life for themselves, and to be able to help them save for retirement. So I wrapped it all kind of up into one project, and we're in the process of putting it all together. I've got some really great people on the boards, both here in Canada and the US. I'm happy to say that we have someone who is going to lead our group of artists who doesn't have her sight, but she really, when she acquired her disability later in life, she made she made kind of her business model being coaching people who acquire disabilities at a later stage. And so she's doing a lot of coaching work with individuals across the US, some in Canada as well, but predominantly the US, in helping them when they do acquire a disability to learn the soft skills, to learn more employable skills, to be able to get back out into the workplace, depending upon what they can do now post acquiring that disability. But she's there as a coach to try and help people because she's been through the process herself. So she's going to be leading that project, managing the collective of artists. We've got some really great connections. We've got the individual who is the head judge of the shot. So that will really help our music artists as well. And then some other connections that are being made as well. So I think all in all, I'm happy with where we're at right now, but we need to move the project forward. And I've got so many people across the globe willing to help with this project. So it's a matter of making sure that all of our pieces are in order so that we can really launch this thing and start helping as many artists as we possibly can. And I'd love to eventually morph it into helping abledpreneurs or abled persons to be able to come in and create businesses and collaborate with other persons with disabilities to create new business opportunities. So I think that's where I plan to go in the future. But for right now, we had to start somewhere small and niche, and that was with disabled artist.
Fantastic, Christine. Can you tell us a little more about the project and the type of people that you are looking for to actually staff your project, and what you're rolling out within the next 6 to 12 months?
Yeah, so at the moment we've been graciously given 2 students from Queen's University here in Canada who are helping us build out the business plan. And I do have a project manager on this as well. So then we have the person who's managing the collective. There's going to be a lot of people needed, and until that business plan is completely flushed out, I won't know exactly what that looks like. But I would say, listen, if you're out there and you're hearing this and this is something that you're passionate about, by all means reach out to me, because if I can find a spot for you and this is the right fit, then let's bring you in and let's help you interact with us and help move this project forward. I've got other opportunities that I'm working on too. So that's why Kathy, that's how I met you, is I came into a room in Clubhouse saying, I need a CEO for this thing. So while I do have the project manager for it, I still don't really have a person who may sit in the CEO seat. So like I say, if there's people out there that are listening and thinking, wow, this sounds like a fabulous project and you're interested in playing along with us, reach out to me and I'm happy to have a conversation.
Thank you so much, Christine Brunson. Thank you for joining us today at Nft Malam. We look forward to speaking with you again. This has been Nft Malam number 10. I'd like to thank our sponsors, BK Han of Metaverse Generation, Sean McCulley of Gaijin Izikawa, Mike Chua of Fanfare Global, and, Sticky Spy Presentations, Tian Tech. Thank you so much, and we will see you next week.